Hi everyone, it's Donna here, and I am here today as promised with that um, bundle of antique laces and linens. I showed it in a haul video a few earlier this month. I am selling everything that was in that video and a couple of extra pieces. Except for, I am so proud of myself, this is all I kept from all of that. These I'm going to be using in my journals, and these are going into my personal collection. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. I did some videos a while back, well, last year I think, showing my personal collection, the ones that I'm collecting. I'm not going to use them. I'm only going to touch them and look at them and play with them and probably display them. But this is one. Isn't that pretty? These are different from anything I've ever seen before. This one, so delicate. And then this one with the little, looks almost like French knots on it. Those are going into my personal collection, and these I'm going to use for my journals. I am actually working on a journal right now. I had to clear a path on my desk to do this video. Before I forget, when this video goes up, I am not going to be home. I am not going to be home for a couple of hours after this video goes up. So still send in your orders. You need to send me an email. The instructions are down below, and my email address will be here. But you won't get a response right away like you normally do. So I'll respond as soon as I get back home. There's a $5 minimum, but I don't think anything today is under $5. I am putting a 2-lot max on the antique linen bundles today. 2 per person is the limit. I want as many people as possible to get these because I know everybody wants them. Let's see. As things sell out, and I'll mark it sold down below, but that probably won't be for a couple of hours after the video, so that's really not going to help you if you're watching it right away. Okay, let's get started. Up first is our 2 paper packs. This first one is lot 367. When you order, please tell me the lot number. This lot has all 2-page folios. There's 20 of them, and the books that these came from, these are all French, I do believe. Yes, these are all French, and they come from books from dating from 1684 through 1832. There are 6 signatures from the oldest one, the 1684, and there's 2. Did I say? Of course, there goes my dog. There are 6 2-page folios from the 1600s book, and then there's 2 2-page folios from the 1800s book, and these range in size. The biggest one is about 5 1/4 by 8, and the smallest one is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And they are all French. They are all on this wonderful rag paper. I have no idea what she's barking at. There's nobody out there. So there are 40 pages, 22-page spreads. I have 11 of these available, and these are $12. That is $3.67 antique paper pack. Lot 368 is also a kind of paper pack. It has 10 2-page folios from one of the German books that I have from 1920. It has that wonderful Gothic font on it. So there are 10 2-page folios from that book. There are 8 Tundex cards, and these are from the 1940s. There's the song on the front side and information about the song on the back side. See, 1948. These are from the 1940s. And then I also included 5 of these little German flashcards. They all have little these are going to be random. They all have little sketches on them. And then there's more information on the back. So that is lot 368, paper pack. These I have 9 available, and these are $5. All right, 369 are grab bags of those antique linens. They are mostly collars and pieces taken off of antique clothing. There are at least 7 pieces in each grab bag. Some of them have 8 if they had like two smaller pieces in them. This is lot 369. I have 17 of these available, and they are $12 a piece, and they are a grab bag. I tried to put as much of a variety in them as I could. They all have wonderful antique. Some of them have some trims, lots of collars. So that is lot 369, limit of 2. From here on in the video, limit of 2 per person. These are the grab bags, and I also have some bundles that are, I'm going to show you the pieces in them. Okay, lot 370 only has this one piece in it. It is a long runner that measures 40 inches long by 12 inches wide, has that wonderful netting that is collage gold, and embroidery over the netting. Kind of pan through it so you can see how much there is. Wonderful antique piece, probably from the late 1800s. It's in great condition. I don't see any tears or anything in it. So this is lot 370. I obviously only have one of this, and this is $8. Lot 371 is a 3-piece bundle. It has this collar piece. I'm going to kind of pan through it. I'm not seeing, well, there's a hole. There's a little hole there. Oh, no, that's supposed to be there. All I see is that one hole. Let me show you up close what this looks like. Beautiful piece. So there's this one large collar. There's another, not sure what it was supposed to be. There are snaps. Well, there's only one snap left on the other end, but there are snaps on one end, and it's all this wonderful net lace, and it's quite long. It's probably a yard long. It looks like there's a hole there. This one's very delicate. And then the third piece in this bundle is a, I guess this was a collar. It is all that net, that wonderful collage gold is what I call this netting. And there's quite a bit of it, as you can see. So that is lot 371. I only have one of this available, and this is $12. Lot 372 is a 4-piece bundle. In it is some sort of clothing piece that looks like straps to go over the shoulder, and you've got this along it, and the back side is just this kind of netting. That's one piece. There's another piece that is quite stained. It's like a little net flowerette there. It has these metal pieces all through it. There, you can see it there. All these metal pieces that are nicely rusted. And netting, and you've got some snaps. Not sure what this was. These should be some kind of elastic something at the end. So that's the second piece in lot 372. Third piece is this wonderful lace panel. Beautiful lace. Something was stapled on the corner there. Isn't that beautiful? That would make wonderful fabric flips in a journal. Why didn't I keep that for me? And then the fourth piece looks to be the front of a christening gown, maybe. No, this is the front. It has very tattered fabric and lace. You can see there's some holes there. But you've got embroidery. And then you've got lace. And you have this pleated fabric and more lace going down the front of it. So that is the fourth piece in lot 372. I only have one of this available, and this is $15. Lot 373 is a 5-piece bundle. In it is this, I'm not sure, this is like the front of something, because it starts up here. There are some snaps on this. There's this net bow with some little mother of pearl buttons on it. And then it comes down here, and look at that pretty embroidery and some more of that beautiful fabric on here, and then lace along the edge. And here are the mother of pearl buttons and part of the bow. So that's the first piece in lot 373. Second piece is another clothing piece. It's the back side. This is the one that had the label on it, Carol Lee. Very antique fabric, that wonderful coffee stain kind of color to it. And this is what it looks like up close. The beautiful lace around the edge, the ruching. So that's the second piece. And these other pieces appear to be sleeves of some sort. This one, the fabric is very thin, very, very thin. You can see my hand through it. This used to be elasticized, but it's lost its elastic over the years. There's some lace there, and then some lace on the bottom. Then another piece, this one might not be a sleeve, but it's a piece of eyelet type fabric, and that goes all the way up. And some stains on it. That's to be expected with all of this. And this is another sleeve that used to have elastic at the top. It has that wonderful collage gold netting. And then this lace at the bottom. Isn't that pretty? So that is the fifth piece in lot 373. I only have this one, and this one is $16. And then 374 there was one piece of black in that bundle, and I lumped it with some other black pieces that I have in my stash. So this is a bundle of black. The piece that came in that that bundle that I bought was this net, Swiss dot black net clothing something. It looks like the sleeves are on the sides here. So there's that. I had this other black piece in my stash with some net on the back. This is kind of like a shawl. It has black tassels at either end and lace all the way down, black lace all the way down. That's a pretty long piece. It has this piece of lace in it, and that's probably about a yard-ish. A piece of ruffled black lace, a piece of flat black lace, another piece of black flat lace, another piece of black flat lace, and then this closure. This is very antique. You can see the stitching, the hand stitching on the back. I guess, what do you call this, a frog, where it clasps closed. So that is lot 374. I only have this one, and this is $14. And that's all I have for today. Not sure what I'm doing next week, but remember, I will not be home when this video goes up. So please be patient. I will respond as soon as I get back. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your goodies. Bye for now.